Setting up a ProTrainings centre is very, very easy. First, all you need to do is make sure you're registered as an instructor, and we've done a separate video on how to register as an instructor with ProTrainings. Once you're registered, then you can go onto our website and you can complete the form to apply for a centre. The centre form will ask you lots of questions, your basic contact details, and also your history, whether you have other centres, what experience you've had. And then you just work your way through the form and you digitally sign the form. So you type your name in and then you've signed the form, and that will be submitted through to our compliance department. What you also need to do is make sure your portfolio of evidence is up to date. So to do that, just log in and you'll see there's a little icon that says things you need to do. Click on that and that will take you through and you can update your portfolio. Now it's crucial that you put as much information on as possible. If you're a new instructor, then you can just put your basic information, what instructor qualifications you've got on there, but also some experience. Maybe you've been a first aider in the workplace for a length of time. Maybe you work with boating, or you've got a sports or active sports that you want to pop down there. So pop a bit more information in. Next, we need to have copies of your certificates. So if you email over a PDF of your certificates, you can do this by sending them directly from the site. If not, just email them to compliance@protrainings.eu. So once we've got your certificates, we've got your application form, you're registered as an instructor. We also need to know any other instructors you want on your centre. So if there's more than one of you, then you need to make sure they're registered, we have their portfolio, and also we have copies of their certificates. Next bit is the payment. So you can pay online, or you can phone us up or do a bank transfer for the payment for your centre. Remember, with the centre, it's £250 to register. Then you get £175 in credits back. So the first £175 of certificates you don't pay for because you've already paid for them in your application. If there's two instructors want to do on one centre, you only pay one centre fee. You don't need to pay for each individual person. So once the centre's done and it's all set up, we go through a process where we approve you, we check all the documentation, and then it goes to our compliance meetings, and we'll then look at every single application. Once that's been approved, we'll then get in touch with you, let you know it's all gone through, you're now an active centre, and then you'll see your dashboard will open up. You'll see, instead of it saying pending approval, you'll see it says approved, and then it will open up to all the other benefits you'll see. So you can list courses, you can see all the documentation and all the other benefits of working with ProTrainings. Once you've set your centre up, then we will be doing regular quality assurance checks on you. We do desk-based reviews. Because you're uploading paperwork onto the system, we can quite easily see your course material, and then we drop you an email when we've done those reviews, but also we'll then do inspections where we come out and see you teaching, looking at paperwork and things like that. Key thing when you start looking on compliance is there to make sure you do things right. Just because you get an email from our compliance department doesn't mean you've necessarily done something wrong and you need to hide and run away from it. Please make sure you answer it, because we're just making sure that you don't make any mistakes. The key thing with any type of training, you must make sure you follow all the rules, and we're just there to help you along. And also, we're there to internally quality assure you. So this means you don't need a separate internal quality assurer in your centre, which makes your centre much easier to manage, much more profitable, and much easier and more fun. You get on with doing the teaching, and we give you all the materials to make sure that you comply.